VIP member today. Oh man, we're getting ready to go on the run, Chris. You and me.
Yeah, we're like the band on the run.
Yeah, we're like what's a criminal duo?
Bonnie and Clyde,
Bonnie, except we ain't fucking.
Thelma and Louise, I guess.
There we go.
Lois and Clark. I don't know.
Lois and Clark. Yeah. You know what? If it come to betting on a criminal that's going to get away, I'd bet on Lois and Clark. Yeah, I think they've got a pretty good thing going there.
Yeah. That Clark guy is a shady character.
I know. Some would say he's a real Superman, though.
Yeah, so. I was gonna say it looks like the dude with the S on his chest all the time. I don't know.
Oh man, we got a lot of stuff to do tonight, man. We've got a really good show lined up for the people in whose ears we dwell.
We always got a good show each and every week, you know, whether we're live at 7 or live at 7:36. So
well, let's not go overboard and say we always do. Let's just say we probably are going to have a really good show today, particularly.
Oh, for sure, we definitely are.
I didn't want to tell you something. I was in the Discord earlier, and I told everybody, I put a reminder in the main chat that, we're going to be live tonight. And somebody wrote, TS, whoever TS is, I don't fucking know, wrote, with special guest, and then there's this guy named Doomrock in our chat that keeps popping dumb shit, posting dumb shit. I guess I hadn't been in there a lot, but he seems to have everybody pissed off every time I come in.
Oh yeah, because that guy just talks nonsense, and then we had to mute his ass for a week.
And then Sheriff Ian goes, can you not?
Sheriff Ian's like, who's ready to get fucking timed out this time?
Yeah, hey man, listen. You gotta listen to the sheriff when you're in the Discord. I can't save you from his wrath. So
oh yeah, you can't, man. Hell, we could even get banned. Who knows?
Maybe. Be some shit, get banned from my own Discord, had to make a fake account and come back in. Yeah. Oh, if that did happen, I would come back. My new account would have a picture of me with a fake mustache and some sunshades.
Gotta have the glasses with the big nose.
Justin Jones.
Yeah. Justin Jones.
Anyway, we do have a great show. So, we're going to have to go ahead and get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to welcome you one and all for the 326th time. Welcome to the Guns and Radio Podcast.
Listen, motherfuckers, to the show that should be heard. Download on your smartphone the show that you deserve. Streaming fucking bullshit, that's what we are. Podcast full of madness, into that absurd.
Oh, real quick, I want to say something before we get too deep into the show. How about them Chiefs, baby? Kansas City wins in the playoffs. We are going to the we are going to the AFC Championship.
Boy, yeah, it's conference time.
Woo! Kansas City.
You're all up against Canada's team, aka the Buffalo Bills. That's the closest we'll ever get to an NFL team.
I thought you were going to say the Minnesota Vikings.
Well, it depends where in Canada. At least here in Ontario, that's the closest we're going to get to an NFL team. For me, to Buffalo, it's an hour, maybe no more than an hour and a half drive. So
really,
yeah, literally, I've been to hockey games in Buffalo. It takes an hour to get from here to the border. It's pretty quick.
Do you have to have a passport to cross the border?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, it's great because my dad would always say back in his day, they just needed a driver's license and that was it. Yeah. Now you need a passport and they question you and you may get the glove come on and the nice cavity search.
Listen, man, I've never heard of an illegal Canadian in our country. Oh I have a feeling that it would be like defecting to North Korea. It's not going to fucking happen.
I don't want to defect there. I want to defect from there, please.
Exactly. We'll all defect to Canada, but ain't nobody coming the other fucking way.
That's true. I mean, hey. Apparently a lot of y'all want to come here now, so hey, more the merrier.
If I could afford it, if I had, I know the number I would need, and it ain't that much, but it would need to be at least 3 months worth of like living expenses and enough money to also put down on an apartment while I look for a job. And that would be just to roll the dice to see if I even get a job. Because who knows? I don't know what your job economy and stuff like that is like in Canada.
It's right now it isn't the best. I mean, I think they just recently announced like our unemployment rate's at like almost 6.5%. So
oh well, hell, okay, yeah, well, maybe.
Yeah, it's a little rough. It's not like crazy, but I mean, I don't know. I hear Tim Hortons is always hiring, so.
No, I ain't leaving the job I got to come fucking serve coffee. I'm sorry, bro. Even if it is at a renowned place like Tim Hortons. Man,
not renowned anymore, please. Just like Brazil has ruined this band, they've also ruined our great Timmy Hortons.
Fernando bought Tim Hortons with his Axel money for being Axel's ball washer.
His ball liquor, more like it. Yeah, drop him down. La, la, la.
He's got to wash them somehow.
Yeah. With lemon pledge?
No, that's better. That's his wife.
No. You're fat to keep you warm.
Mr. Axel, no here.
No, he on tour. He no here.
Oh, Mr. Axel. Anyway, man, speaking of football and sports and everything, I feel like that's the perfect segue to get us into our opening segment of the night.
It's the fantasy rock draft. We're building our teams with legends and risks. It's a rock lover's dream. Chris picks his players. Dustin picks his tune.
That's me.
Reign supreme. That's up to you. Fuck yeah.
It's the Fantasy Rock Draft, and today we're going to be drafting the best songs for a life of crime.
But we got to reveal the results of last week's Fantasy Rock Draft before we get to that.
Yes, we do. Last week on the Fantasy Rock Draft, our topic that we were drafting for was the best after hours anthems. And your boy Dustin Bones won by a lot, actually.
Oh, dude, you killed all of us. Like, I came in dead ass last. Jeff came in second, and you killed us with 57% of the votes, man.
That's a rarity for me.
That is true.
I just want to point that out. So the best team that you guys voted for the songs that capture the vibe of the after hours is Living After Midnight, Rock and Roll All Night, and Night Moves. So that's out of the way. And it's time for an all new one. And your boy won again because I finally won a fucking coin toss for the show. Talk about some shit that don't. Wait a minute. Did you see that?
Wait. Oh, that just dropped? Uh-oh.
I just want to point that out. That was pretty fucking cool.
Dude.
Oh, hey,
put that as a short. That's the replay right there.
While I'm at it, let me get my tax documents off of it. A friend of mine gave me this for Christmas this past week. Can you see it?
Oh, Todd Kearns?
Yeah.
Nice.
Todd Kearns solo album. I can't wait to listen to it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Todd Kearns kicks ass. And whatever stuff he does. I didn't know he had a solo stuff. I know he did other stuff with bands and all that.
Yeah, me neither. But I've heard him sing for, he sings like one or two songs for Slash with Miles Kennedy. When they're live, and he's a very good singer, so I'll be really looking forward to hearing his album. Anyway, the Fantasy Rock Draft, this week's topic is best songs for living a life of crime. So because our song of the day is On the Run by Izzy Stradlin, so my first draft pick for this topic is Breaking the Law by Judas Priest.
And that was a good pick. That was like on my list too, but it's like, fuck.
Yeah, you stole one from me. You got one of my picks.
I did. That'll come later on in my picks. My first one, I went with Midnight Rambler by the Rolling Stones.
Okay, that's a good one. Sing us, give us a little verse. Come on.
I don't remember how it goes, but I don't know, it's pretty semi-famous Rolling Stones song. So
right on. Well, my second pick for the Fantasy Rock Draft is Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi.
Like a cowboy on a steel horse, he rides.
That's right. I don't see how driving a truck makes you wanted dead or alive, but hey, I guess if I were living a life of crime and I was on the run, I could see that coming up in my playlist.
That's true. It's like Ford F-150 anthems on Spotify. Small dick anthems.
If you got a truck and it's built Ford
to Sam Elliott.
Oh yeah, Sam Elliott.
Which, speaking of Sam Elliott, I'm seeing him doing like these fucking insurance commercials with Gronk, and I'm just like, why?
Yeah, I saw one the other day that left me with more questions than the answer. Sam Elliott was like, okay, so Gronk is like, all right, so I left all the important phone numbers for you on the refrigerator before I leave, and all it is the life insurance. And what I'm thinking is, okay, if this is my grandpa, what message am I trying to send with? Here's all the numbers you need, the life insurance.
Give me your money and start dying. Well, I mean, fuck, Gronk's gonna need it too. His head can't, compute much anymore. So
how fucking old is Sam Elliott that the only fucking number 70s, he needs,
I think, so
is the goddamn life insurance policy.
Yeah. Sam Elliott's in his 70s, and Gronk honestly has hit his head enough times. He probably has the brain now of a 70-year-old person. So
he's not the smartest person in the world anyway. He probably had his grades adjusted to keep him on the field in both.
Oh yeah, I mean, half the roast of Tom Brady was just aimed at Gronk. So
oh man, that's
he literally almost like killed people with glass there at that show because he threw down a shot glass. I'm like, idiots.
That was my favorite part. Was me know that not real money. Anyway, did you tell your second pick yet?
Oh, yeah. I Fought the Law by The Clash.
I Fought the Law. That was actually my third pick.
Mm.
And then Caputo came and stole my draft pick out from under.
You stole it from me.
Like a villainous Canadian. As he twirled his mustache.
Like a villainous Canadian politician, like all of them.
I thought you guys liked the rest of them except Trudeau.
Not much. I don't know.
I love how you guys turned on Trudeau so much he had to fucking quit.
Well, finally, he stopped being a delusional idiot and decided, about time.
Over nepotism. But meanwhile, in the States, we just expect that. That's part of the deal.
It's all right. We're slowly becoming you guys now. So
no, you don't want to do that. Try to go in a different direction. I don't recommend this capitalist hell we live in. Anyway, the Fantasy Rock Draft, my last pick for best songs for a life of crime. I went Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy.
Which was also a good one. I didn't even think of that. Good one for you. Oh, I just dropped mine. Great. But I still remember it. My last pick, Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads.
All right, Psycho Killer. Wait, didn't we review that?
We covered the Velvet Revolver cover of Psycho Killer.
Yes, that's in the archives now. Go check it out after the show tonight. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. After the show, this will be up because, once again, I failed to make the poll. But who has the best team in this week's Fantasy Rock Draft? Best songs for a life of crime? Is it your boy Dustin Bones with Breaking the Law, Wanted Dead or Alive, and Jailbreak? Or is it your boy Chris Caputo with Midnight Rambler, I Fought the Law, and Psycho Killer? Let us know after the show by voting in the Fantasy Rock Draft. But speaking of voting, we do have something else to vote on right now.
Oh, yes.
Currently we're getting ready for March Madness hella early.
Hell yeah.
Because if we time this just right, we should end it right before we go on spring break and be able to crown a winner. So last year we did the Tournament of Awesome where we picked out 32 random things that are just freaking awesome. We let you pit them against each other. I don't remember who fucking won.
Yeah, we gotta look back at the YouTube post from last year and see.
I don't remember who won last year in the Tournament of Awesome, and I don't know. Can I find out really quickly? Let's see. Man, we've done a lot of polls since we started the Fantasy Rock Draft. Oh, I think it was.
Oh, it was because we had because last year when we had the YouTube and the Twitter conference champion.
Yeah.
So it was Finding Money that won.
Finding Money beat Mac and Cheese last year to win the Tournament of Awesome. Yeah, we will not be doing a Twitter conference this year. We have decided to distance ourselves from Twitter after recent events occurred.
Plus, honestly, it's just become like a cesspool of shit. So I even was like, I don't need this shit.
Yeah, neither one of us do. So luckily, I didn't have to change my thingy down here. I am on Blue Sky, though, and that's my handle down there. So if you want to add me on Blue Sky, that's where I am. Let's see. This this Tournament of Awesome begins with our first matchup that you can vote on right now. We hope you'll stick around and watch the show first. But what do you think's more awesome? Now let's talk about this first matchup. We got soft socks, and I'm talking, the good kind. You open up a pack at Christmas, and then you're actually excited to have them because they're those really soft, warm kind.
Oh yeah, like made of wool.
Yeah,
wool, or like a nice flannel kind of.
Yeah, and the opponent for soft socks is Double Rainbows. Because don't you just feel a little happy when you look up at the sky and see a double rainbow? I know I sure do.
Wow. Oh my God.
So which one of those is more awesome? The next match, we have 8 matches in this Tournament of Awesome part 1. This is round 1, part 1. Mm-hmm. And then we'll have another 8 matches next week for round 1, part 2. So who doesn't love building a snowman when it's ice fucking cold outside and you're a little kid? I mean, I
right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it now because I'm old and cranky and my bones hurt. But I remember having fun building. I got some really good memories attached to building snowmen. So building a snowman versus getting the perfect parking spot. Which one of those is more awesome? Well, that is for you to vote on and determine. Up next is probably what I'm saying is the ringer for the winner this year.
Yeah, that's going to be a finalist for sure.
Boobies, because we all know your boy Dusty Bone loves boobies.
Yeah, you and your jiggle talks.
Yes, jiggle TikTok. Yeah, I love a good jiggle video on TikTok. And I don't think boobies needs much of an explanation as to why they're awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, boobies is going up against getting a random text from a friend. Now, that's pretty awesome, too. I love it when my phone buzzes, and it's not just a notification, but it's one of my buddies telling me a funny joke or something. That's really cool to me. Makes me happy. So that's match 3. Match 4, I think this one's going to be close.
This is a tight one, yeah.
Because this one's definitely 2 things that are extremely awesome. First up, we got cookies. And I'm talking chocolate chip, peanut butter, oatmeal raisin. It don't matter. If you like any kind of cookie, that one's your category here. Versus memes. Who doesn't love memes on the internet? I sure share the hell out of them. I send Chris here like 50 a week.
You and I both, man. Like every couple days, we'll just send some shit. Hell, I send my girlfriend like at least like 3 a day. So
I catch myself because I'm like, man, I've got 4 of these sitting in Caputo's inbox. I better not send anymore.
Yeah.
And then I'll switch social media and send you more. Yeah. Frost. Mason.
Hey,
Frost.
What's going on, brother?
Fun bags. Yeah, Boobies is going to be a tough one to beat in the Tournament of Awesome.
That is. That's really high up there in the ranking of awesome,
These next 2 items in match 5 are also going to be a tough race for me. Ice cream. Look at me. I look like a guy that had to eat his share of ice cream.
Ice cream friggin' rules.
Versus sunsets over the ocean. And if you've never seen it or experienced it, It's fucking awesome. You go down to the beach in the summer. Usually for us, it was Biloxi, Mississippi. You take a rake and you scoop some of the trash away so you can sit down and.
You got a lot of used condoms on that beach, or
what? Mostly meth pipes and syringes. You don't want to get poked by a broken bottle or a meth.
Yeah, you don't want to share crack pipes.
Right. But if you go somewhere nice and enjoy the sunset over the ocean, it's breathtakingly beautiful. And I would say it is very awesome and a worthy contender to fight ice cream in this tournament that we're having. Match 6, I didn't expect match 6 to be as close as it already is in the preliminary votes.
Yeah.
The perfect cup of coffee, which, I mean,
hell yeah. Yeah.
Versus freshly cleaned bed sheets.
I mean, they're both pretty awesome.
Oh, dude, I love when when I got like my bed sheets freshly cleaned and they're all cold and the bed's made up and I slide in naked in them cool, cold, crisp sheets.
Oh yeah, I like how these two contrast. Like a coffee is like warm and it wakes you up, whereas the fresh bed sheets are good for like when you're about to cool down and go night night.
Yeah, it makes for a very good match here.
Yeah, and this one's like dead even right now, so we need some winners on a couple of these guys.
Yeah, get out there and vote if you haven't already. Match 7 in round 1, part 1. Clear starry skies, something we don't get here in the city. But I remember when I was a kid growing up in the country, you used to look up at the stars and they were just dusted everywhere. And now with all the light pollution, I don't know where you could go to see that many stars anymore. But if you ever get to see a beautiful view, that's another thing that's really awesome. Versus inside jokes, and I almost put a picture of Phil Spector as the.
That's our inside joke. Actually, the entire 6 years of this podcast inside joke.
We've been making fun of that son of a bitch he's been dead longer with us making fun of him longer than he was alive while we were making fun of him.
We started around it was like somewhere around the first season, about halfway through the first season. I think that's when the whole Phil Spector thing started.
Yeah, it was like a month before he died.
And he died like literally, I think around the same time, like not too long after.
Oh, fuck him. All right, and our final match in the Tournament of Awesome, pizza. Come on, Chris. You know you love some pizza.
Hell yeah, man.
And it doesn't matter. Chicago style, that ain't the debate, okay? If you like that casserole, whatever. But, of course, I mean proper pizza like New York. But like it doesn't matter. Any kind of pizza, whatever pizza you want to eat, as I say that begrudgingly, it's so hard to come out of my mouth. As long as you don't put pineapple on it. I'm sorry. That's fucking gross. And I'll fight you. But versus the cool side of the pillow.
Ooh. Hot and cold again. We're contrasting. I like it.
I know, right? Yeah,
I like it.
So those are your 8 matchups in this week's Tournament of Awesome. Go ahead and go to our YouTube channel in the community or the post section, depending on what your computer shows you, and vote now in the Tournament of Awesome. Also, after the show, be sure to go back and vote for the Fantasy Rock Draft.
Yeah, we'll tell you the results of that next week. Plus, the Tournament of Awesome will continue.
We'll have 8 more matches next week.
Yes, we'll have the results, and they'll keep going on.
Hell yeah, Mason Frost says pineapple pizza goes in the trash. That's right. That's where Christians put pineapple pizza. Only people who worship Satan and love Hitler eat pineapple. I mean,
I don't know. I feel like it's like a very Asian thing. Asian? Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I always see like
don't go blaming our Asian friends for that abomination.
No, I'm just saying some of they like their pineapple on pizza. I noticed that, man.
Oh, well, whoever invented
they're very experimental, those people. So I don't know.
I feel like God knew where to put the first person who put pineapple on pizza when they died, and it wasn't heaven.
No, it's called purgatory.
That's right. Where they can eat all the pineapple pizza they want because even hell won't take them.
Yeah, or they're stuck for an eternia.
The devil was like, "Oh, that's fucking gross. No way."
I want to make this guy my bitch.
The guy puts lava and maggots on his fucking pizza, and he still thinks pineapple's gross. So, just saying. News? You want to do news next?
I don't really have much news, to be honest. Like, there was still a pretty slow news month, seems like, in January.
Well, we're gonna sell it like you have a whole lot, because this is a standalone video when it's done in the edit.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, wait, where's the fucking lower third? There it is. Let me get rid of that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for rock and roll headline news. Here's Chris Caputo.
I don't really have much here. I have this thing. Miles Kennedy recently did an interview with Loudwire, so he's now on tour for his solo album, going across the states and doing that stuff.
Wait, just now?
I think he's been on tour for a bit, or he still is. Yeah, as of right now. But he was just on Loudwire Nights, doing an interview there, talking about new Alter Bridge coming out, and he did mention a thing about what is next for Slash and himself and the Conspirators. So he did comment saying that we've got this record that he needs to lay his vocals down on. So we're probably going to get it sometime, maybe this year or next year, because he says he's got to find time in between touring and all that stuff. He literally, all he has to do apparently is just record his vocals, and we'll have ourselves the fifth Conspirators album. It looks like, so there is good news.
It feels weird waiting on Miles instead of Axl.
Yeah. Well, we're still waiting on always someone to wait on,
Yeah. Well,
at this point.
Good to know that, something's in the works.
Something. And we just got a lot of like tour announcements. Some unfortunate, recent people that are no longer with us. R.I.P. to David Lynch.
Oh yeah.
Also, I think today or yesterday, very recently, John Sykes, guitarist of Thin Lizzy and Whitesnake, recently passed away.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, that's always a sad one. And we're getting a lot of tributes coming out. He was a young man. That's worse when he's like young. He's 65.
Oh yeah,
he was young. Cancer got him.
I used to think that wasn't that young until I got into my 40s and realized how short 20 years is.
Honestly, when it's just flying by, man, you don't notice.
Yeah.
That's life, man. It comes at you in a blur.
What else you got? What other news?
Yeah, it's a lot of, Billy Idol and Joan Jett are doing the 2025 tour, which is pretty wild. Let me see what dates we have here. So they're going to be they're going to be mostly doing amphitheaters, it looks like, this summer. So Phoenix, Houston, Austin, Fort Worth, going through a Florida loop. There is a Toronto date. So maybe I'll check it out. We'll see.
Is there a St. Louis date?
There is, let's see. It's Colorado, Wisconsin. No, that's Maryland. I don't see a St. Louis date, unfortunately.
Oh, too bad. I would have went to that if it was cheap.
That would be cool, man. Yeah, Billy Idol and Joan Jett. I guess they're doing amphitheaters this summer. What else? Tour news. We have Daryl Hall is going on tour, going solo.
What is he, like 100? What?
I don't know. I guess you can still go, man.
So can Frankie Valli.
Yeah. Frankie Valli, you mean like the guy they just wheel out there? Please, he's basically like like when you go see Ghost Live when they wheel out Papa Zero just to do his fucking sax solo. That's Frankie Valli right there. So Frankie Valli just stands there stiff as a board.
I can't wait for the hologram show. Frankie Valli.
Oh man, yeah, maybe he'll make a guest appearance at Kiss's hologram show whenever that gets off the ground. Oh yeah, here's a special guest. You got one more news story for us? I do. Speaking of more tours, everyone's I guess, quote unquote favorite, Marilyn Manson, is going back on tour.
What? Who's going to pay to see him in tour?
I don't know, but someone will. So
don't stand too close to the stage.
So yeah,
might get hepatitis.
Yeah, or an alcohol fucking disease. I don't know. Whatever Marilyn Manson gives people nowadays. Yeah, it's just mostly all like American dates, doing like Michigan. Wow, he's playing Gary, Indiana. That's a great place to get your career back on track. Gary, Indiana, where fucking Michael Jackson was born. That's the only thing Gary, Indiana is known for.
He can't draw enough of a crowd to do Indianapolis.
Yeah, so he can't even do. Yeah, he's playing theater. He's playing like House of Blues. Like this guy used to be able to do like at least like a hockey or a basketball arena. Now he can't do shit.
It's for the best.
Honestly, yeah. Sorry, Marilyn, but fuck you.
You got one more? Because I think I sent you one.
You did? I gotta check.
Roseanne.
Oh yeah, apparently you didn't send me the link to it. You just told me that Roseanne now has a rap song.
Yeah, Roseanne Barr has put out a pro Donald Trump rap song. Oh, hang on. What's the name of this song?
And I was gonna say, what did Kid Rock produce it?
Oh, dude, it's fucking terrible. Hang on, let me see if I can get us a video.
Ooh.
It's pretty freaking bad. What little bit I've actually listened to.
Mason says he's heard inside. Apparently she's in braids. Oh my god. No.
Yeah, she's got
like 75 and just doing cultural appropriation. What is this shit?
Pretty much. It's like how Axel had the
dreadlocks, but at least he pulled it off.
Yeah.
Kind of, to an extent.
Why is it not capturing the right? There we go. Okay. All right, so here we go. This is the video. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me mute this crap so I don't got to listen to it. There you go. There's your visual.
What the hell?
Of course. Is, Entertainment Tonight talking about it.
Oh, of course, that douchebag Tom Hamilton is there.
With all the fucking Trump shit in the background.
Yeah. What's hilarious about that Tom Hamilton dude? This dude's Canadian, and you're like trying to suck off America. Get out of here, you loser.
Just when you thought Roseanne couldn't get any more white trash.
Oh yeah, it was right. This is the same guy who did a rap song with Ben Shapiro, the same guy who basically denounced rap as a genre. Amazing.
Wait, Ben Shapiro has what is there, Nazi rap now? This become a fucking thing.
Yeah, it's horrible. It was one of the worst songs of last year. So,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, not fun.
Oh wow.
Whatever. Anyway. Whatever gets the boomers to listen to rap music.
Yeah, I just remembered this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sue us, the one last remaining fucking original member of the Village People. I dare you.
You gotta find us first.
It's kind of funny because I don't like Republicans hate gay people.
I know, right? Yet they hired the Village People.
It's crazy. That's a song about, like basically doing what George Michael did in the Central Park bathroom in the 90s. That's literally what the song is about. It says, don't be afraid to get down at the, in the bathroom of a YMCA where the homeless people are.
Oh, man. So Frost says so is Neil Young, but he sure gives his opinion about her. Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. Neil Young's an old hippie, so he's going to have to give his opinion.
I mean, I guess he doesn't have to, but
I'm taking my music off of Spotify. Then, like 2 months later, it's back. So, okay.
Yeah, he ain't going to fucking shoot himself in the foot and get rid of the only source of fucking income he has.
Yeah, because someone needed to listen to Heart of Gold on repeat, I guess.
AARP doesn't pay that fucking money. Well, what is it?
Yeah, they only can sponsor the Rolling Stones. That's it.
Social Security doesn't pay all that much. So. Well, I've got a shitty PowerPoint for you.
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
And it's actually uploading because I forgot to upload it, but
God,
it goes along with our theme today. So the name of this game is called Rock Stars on the Run. Now, here's how it works, Chris. I made this nice and complicated for you. So I'm going to show you a rock star's mugshot.
All right.
And then you're going to get a chance to guess the charge, the date of the arrest, and the location. And if you get all of those three, you get 6 points. The charge is 1 point, the date of arrest is 2, and the location is 3.
All right.
So with that, we're going to start the game. And if you don't know, just make something up and make it funny. That's all I ask. If you don't know the answer, say something funny.
I will try my damnedest. You know me.
All right. So up first, we got Bruno Mars.
Well, wasn't he like possession of cocaine or something at that one time? And this would have been, oh fuck, I want to say somewhere in Vegas. Or no, wait, this was in Hawaii.
Okay.
Say Hawaii. I think it was like cocaine possession, because I remember he got caught with coke that one time.
All right.
And then he like literally hasn't been in any trouble since.
I'll tell you what, if you can get the year, I'll give it to you.
I want to say 2010.
2010. Okay, so we're saying 2010 Hawaii and possession of cocaine. All right, let's see the answer. It was drug possession, and it was 2010, but it was in Las Vegas.
Oh, dude, I said Vegas first. Fuck me.
But it doesn't say cocaine, though, but I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah, because I remember this is like his only real like controversial thing he did. And then like he apologized like, I was, naive and all this shit.
So that's 4 points for Chris Caputo. Yeah, boy. Oh, Moco Bear says, I can't help but notice how familiar you are with the lyrics.
Oh, we're talking about YMCA. Oh. I mean, that thing's been played at enough weddings. It's basically ingrained into like the back of everyone's skull, like the chicken dance. So.
Oh, yeah. See, now I like the new chicken song. Who does he owe an apology for using the drugs on himself?
I don't know. He owned up for, fucking up, I guess, Good for him. He's been clean since, so that's good.
Well, let's look at the next one. Oh, we got your boy Diddy.
The Diddler.
Chris Caputo's new favorite rap artist.
Now
I'm going to tell you.
Well, he's slightly better than R. Kelly, so.
This is not his most recent charge that he is currently serving time for.
I was going to say, because there's a lot with Diddy you can go through.
Yeah, and as you can see, I've had to block out some of this mugshot. Or he hasn't got caught since, Frost says. Okay, so anyway, what do you think?
Okay. Is this?
What else was Diddy arrested for?
I want to say this was New York.
Okay.
Somewhere in the 90s. I can't think of the exact.
I can't give you the decade, man.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think. I know it's somewhere in the 90s. It has to be stroking the furry wall.
Mason in the chat says he was arrested for stroking the furry wall. By the way, if you want to see where we get that from, join our Patreon and watch Get Him to the Greek with Frost and I on Movies That Rock.
Yeah.
We got New York.
Yeah. This has to be, I want to say, let's say 1996.
Okay.
And I remember hearing the story of this one incident that happened. He was hosting some like charity basketball game, and unfortunately, I think people tried to stampede to get into it because he had all these big name rappers coming and stuff. And unfortunately, there were the stairs that led to this like venue were like down, and the doors didn't open. They opened from the other side, and so there's a whole stampede. I remember, and then like people got crushed and died. So I don't know what the exact charge for that would be. I think it would be like. Would that be like technically? That wouldn't be inciting a riot.
I don't think he incited it. Maybe like a fire safety code violation.
I think I'll say like a probably a safety violation or something.
We'll say a safety violation.
Yeah, I think if this is what I'm thinking of, because then I think the families of the deceased tried to sue him, and I think he paid them out of court or something.
So safety violation in New York in 96. Let's see what we got.
Oh, it's 99.
Oh man,
well, I got the location.
New York. So you got 2 points. You've got 6 points now.
All right. So 99.
And it was 99, charge of a weapon, possession of a weapon, and stolen property. And it was almost 2000.
Yeah, I was thinking of a way earlier. This was before, I guess, he latched on to Biggie and, just rode his coattails like, Courtney rides Kurt's coattails.
Yeah. It would have been 2 days earlier. It would have been Christmas. So.
Yeah. That'd be awkward. Merry Christmas, Puff. Fuck you.
Oh, looky who we got right now. We got Frank Sinatra.
That's a young Sinatra.
Yes. Frank Sinatra was arrested for something. What was he arrested for, when, and where?
Oh, man. This is a tough one. Well, I'm trying to think what crazy shit was Sinatra. I mean, he was, I think, associated with the Kennedys and stuff. I'm trying to think because I remember hearing something about this on this one true crime music podcast I listened to on and off. Trying to get from that knowledge.
Okay.
I think. Well, then again, I think his son was kidnapped at one point. So, Frank Jr. This is a young Sinatra, so this has to be probably New York, I'll say.
For us to slapping them mouthy broads.
Freak off, bitch. So I'll say New York. Let's say.
I mean, it worked before, so why not?
I want to.
Didn't he have a song about a New York state of mind?
It's up to you, New York.
There you go.
He was very much a New Yorker.
Right.
We'll say aggravated assault. The date. He wasn't big really until the 50s. So we'll say. Let's say 1945.
All right. So
I'm probably going to be way off on that. But
New York aggravated assault in 1945. Let's see the answer. The charge is being in a relationship with a married woman. The date was actually 1938, and it was Englewood, New Jersey.
I was going to say 1939. I would have been. Oh, shit.
Would have been closer, yeah.
They could charge you with that shit 100 years ago? God damn.
Yeah, you used to go to jail for sleeping with a man's wife. Now, it's just, now there's Ashley Madison. You just kind of expect it.
Yeah, now you just, if you get cucked, you just become Will Smith and just cry on national television about it. And then, try and defend the wife that basically you got cucked out on during an award show that literally people only over 55 care about.
That's for suckers, man. You go fuck your sister. That's what I mean.
Whatever. Hey, Will, put a wig on your wife.
Pretend it's your sister. Anyway, oh boy, here we go. We got old Uncle Ozzy. And now he's been arrested several times. So we got to go with this particular mug shot.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to assume the jersey's a dead giveaway, so I'm going to say St. Louis.
Okay.
Probably, let me guess. He's probably drunk and disorderly.
Okay, we're going.
The charge public intoxication.
I'm going to say drunk in public.
Yeah, let's say the dates. This is very 80s.
He was still blonde.
86.
1986. St. Louis, drunk in public. And 1986. Let's
he didn't go dark hair to the 90s. Oh,
you did get drunk in public. You at least got
public intoxication. All right.
Yeah, you got 7 points now. So
fuck yeah.
Was
off by 2 years. Shit.
Yeah, and it was Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh wow.
All right, we got one more of these, and then we'll be done here. We got Chris Caputo's favorite artist.
Please, you mean my least favorite grifter?
Dude, I can smell this picture right now.
Yeah, I can smell the wannabe.
This picture smells like cigarettes and 4-day-old body odor.
Yeah. Smells like fucking your cousin.
Smells like a guy that's never had a bath.
Yeah, smells like fucking wannabe too.
Dude, I just know he smells bad in real life. I just know it. Anyway,
he does. He looks like he hasn't showered in 30 years.
Yeah, look how fucking greasy his hair is, man. He ain't washed that shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kid Rock. What was Kid Rock arrested for? He was very happy about it.
I'm trying to think. Didn't he was he this is a tough one because there's probably a lot of things. I wouldn't
can't
say
even give you a hint because I don't remember the answer.
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't. Maybe because I know him and Pamela Anderson are married, and that was a really weird fucking relationship. At least there wasn't a sex tape involved, thank God.
Well, she couldn't stand the smell of him long enough to have a Frost says banging 7-gram rock winning.
Oh my God, bring it back to 2011. Charlie Sheen was on some shit. Poor guy, now he has AIDS. Actually, he has HIV, I believe.
Yeah, that's not the same.
That's why you rap your tool while you bang a porn star. Okay.
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
Like, just because they do it on, raw dog, and it doesn't mean they're safe. Okay. Let me see. This doesn't look 90s Kid Rock. So I'm going to say this is probably like 2004.
Okay, 2004.
Let's see. Something domestic, maybe like the domestic.
He does got that domestic violence look.
I feel like him and like when Pamela Anderson is married to him, some weird shit going on there. I feel like I don't want to say like he's maybe.
This does look like a wife beater's mugshot.
I feel. You know what? Fuck it. We'll say like I guess like a domestic abuse, and this was probably somewhere in Detroit, I guess.
Detroit, yeah. All right, here we go.
Robbing the liquor store. Oh, come on.
Hey, he does look like the kind of guy.
Well, he's very picky about his alcohol now, so I don't know.
So he could shoot it with his.
He's like a meticulous robber. It's like he has OCD now.
Oh. All right, let's see the answer. Battery. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you.
Fucking Waffle House.
I'm gonna give you the battery. I'm gonna give you the domestic thing, even though it's not really domestic. It's similar enough. So and yeah, it was in whatever county, Georgia, at a Waffle House. So,
oh fuck. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. I remember there was a thing with Kid Rock at a Waffle House.
Yeah. He got arrested for fighting at a Waffle House.
It's like the only person that's ever happened to. It seems like no one gets arrested for doing this shit.
Well, he's the only one that didn't get the fuck away.
Yeah. He probably stayed there. So I want to listen to these Waffle House Touch Tunes country jams, brother. Let's get it on.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the game. So if you played along with us, let us know what your score was. Chris Caputo got 8. Did you beat Caputo?
Probably.
I don't know. That seemed like a hard game.
That is kind of a tough one. You got to really know your celebrity arrests and stuff. I thought we were going to get an Axl Rose mug shot in there, but that'd be too easy.
Oh, yeah. We know all of those.
I mean,
we have studied those extensively on the show
true.
before.
Yeah. I was going to say, Frost's actually been to that same Waffle House. Do they have a framed picture of him while he's getting arrested there? Because that would be hilarious.
They've got the security footage framed, like a still shot of Kid Rock punching some random guy.
Yeah. Famous Detroit man was here.
Oh, that's funny. They probably celebrate it as like a holiday at that Waffle House where they have like a half-off special on Kid Rock Punched a Guy a Day.
Yeah. Well, his problem was he probably did it during the daytime. You gotta remember, it's always at nighttime.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Rock stars go to Waffle House during the day because even Flash has been photographed during the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, you talked about Fight Club, and, that's what happened.
I don't know. You're more likely to get arrested at night because the cop to civilian ratio is not as dense at night. Like you have like 12 cops for every civilian, but during the day you have like 12 cops for every 1,000 civilians. So
depends, I guess.
Just saying, if you're gonna get in a fight at Waffle House, do it during the day.
No, or do it at like after like midnight or something. No one's gonna give a shit after that. It's like 5 people there, and you'll go viral like on whatever fucking social media platform.
Well, if you have to do a drive-by Waffle House attack, I think your best bet is to do it right around 5 o'clock. So you got that rush hour traffic you can get mixed up in, and it'll give you more time to get away since the cops can't get there, especially if you're on a bicycle, which if you're fighting at a Waffle House, I assume that you probably are.
Yeah, on a bicycle, or nowadays you're on an e-bike.
Yeah, I'm still building an e-bike in my living room right now.
Your Temu e-bike?
Yeah. That's a very good one. It's a, what do you call it? Hewley?
Oh, okay,
yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time for us to get into our song of the day. Izzy Stradlin. I guess if Kid Rock had been on the run, he wouldn't have got caught fighting in a fucking Waffle House.
Yeah, then he wrote a shitty song about it. So
that's right. Well, here we go. Wait, Kid Rock wrote a song about getting in a fight at Waffle House? You know what? I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's probably on the Waffle House jukebox. Maybe, who knows? Also, that was that duet with Sheryl Crow was about.
She broke up with him for getting in a fight at Waffle House.
He saw the picture, said, "I'm done," and they wrote a song about it.
All right, here we go. Speaking of Thin Lizzy, this does have a very Thin Lizzy-esque.
I was going to say, it sounded like Paranoid by Black Sabbath for a second.
Oh, it kind of does.
And then somehow I think of like Thunder Kiss 65 from White Zombie.
Okay.
Like, remember like the old like intro for like ECW?
Did they sample that?
What, ECW? They just played it straight up. They didn't give a shit.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, they just said it was ambient noise.
Right on.
Yes.
Got some deep drums there.
Yeah, I was like, is Disturbed on the track? Are we getting down with the sickness?
Oh, wow! That'd be funny. Izzy comes in that cool, mellow Izzy voice. Ooh, what?
That's like the whole song for like 4 minutes.
Oh, man. So Frost says Young Gravy has a song about getting arrested in Georgia. Everybody must get arrested there.
It's like the rite of passage.
Oh, damn.
If you want to be famous, get arrested in this state.
At a Waffle House.
Yeah, you're going to jail for the day in the dirty South.
Oh, yeah. Jeff told us that every Izzy song sounds like a 90s intro, and we're going to try a new thing here, a new way of showing you that. I picked one out for you, and let's see if this works, okay?
Yeah, because we've done this with like so many, I think, intros to like sitcoms and TV shows. At first, we started doing like Disney Channel stuff, because I think that's originally what Jeff said. And it kind of worked for a bit. The last time we did this, it worked like too good.
Let's see if it works with the one that I've picked out for you here.
All right. A little bit.
So far. Got some
Starsky and Hutch. Oh, screen with a gunshot almost there?
Yeah. It's working though.
Oh yeah.
It is syncing up well, I will say, at least with the drums and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that slide. Oh, that's a sick leap right there. David Soul?
What's your favorite David Soul movie?
I don't know. Paul Michael. Sorry, I said Paul Walter Hauser. I was like, wait, that's too modern.
Oh, Huggy Bear. That was my favorite character.
Oh, that's not Snoop Dogg.
The guy from In the Heat of the Night, probably. No, he looks like dude from Hot Tub Time Machine.
Craig Robinson? Bernie Hamilton.
That's his dad. Oh, that was great timing right there.
Oh, yes.
All right.
That one's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Did that sync up? Well, it wasn't perfect.
It had a couple good moments.
We've done better.
It wasn't too bad, actually. You know, I'll give it credit. It was pretty good.
A little more purposeful syncing, and we probably could have.
I think the one from last week that we did was really good. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? On the Run. Oh yeah. Oh no, wait. No, that was
long something.
2 weeks ago. Long Night.
Yeah.
Oh wait, On the Run is right now. Jeez, what am I saying? Sorry, I'm looking at like our live things on YouTube. It's like,
oh, that's funny.
Yeah, sorry. Long Night. That was the one we did, and then we synced that up with Night Court.
Yeah,
and that was fucking
that one. That one worked, but that's where I got the idea to do it this way. So hopefully, in the future, we don't crash out our fucking stream this way.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, man, that was funny. All right, let's listen a little more. Let's actually listen. I want to actually listen this time. All right, I paused it at the.
I was like, wait a minute. Did it do like one of those stop moments?
Yeah. I just paused it. I didn't even mean to do that. I just happened to hit it at the right time. So with that, Chris, let's get your shit in, kid. Why don't you read us some lyrics and let's find out what this song's about, even though I suspect I already know.
Yeah, let's see here. Out of place, out of space, out of form, live or gone. I believe that's what the lyrics is giving me here. You go now.
The liver is gone.
Live or gone. Or is it live or live or gone, I guess.
There you go.
You go now, show you how I'm on the run. Out of love, out of drugs, out of form, bad tongue. And I like how the person wrote these lyrics spelled it T-U-N-G. Like, that's not how you spell tongue, bruh. Unless you're talking about the tungsten thermometer. The fuck. But yeah. And same thing. He does like 2 lines. I know now, show you how. I'm on the run. Okay. He's on the run.
Sorry.
One man on the run, no band.
Oh, yeah, because he's running away from Axel and them.
Yeah, I'm running away from this band.
Sorry about that. When things happen when you're live, and I was having a little breathing trouble here, so I had to go get the old trusty here.
Get the whole aspiration system.
Yeah, give the lungs a little kickstart. Sorry about that.
Kickstart my lungs.
First time for everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's it about? Running from the cops, I guess.
Yeah, he's on the run. It just says, out of this, out of that, out of this other thing, out of this. I know now I'm on the run, or I can, yeah.
Out of cheese, out of bologna.
Yeah, I mean, lyrically, this is pretty much Izzy, but like the song's actually not terrible. Like we're vibing out to it. So.
Oh yeah, I'm not hating it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's listen a little more. Oh wow!
Drum solo.
You feel that?
Oh shit! Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Oh my! Oh!
You did that, and then the guitar came.
This sounds like 7 different songs in one, but I don't mind. Because also from this song, I'm getting like Jane's Addiction vibes.
Okay, I guess
it sounds like it would be like a Jane's Addiction song. Maybe not like their early '90s stuff, but maybe something with like from one of their many comeback albums they did in like the 2000s or whatever.
Maybe it was written for Jane's Addiction.
Maybe that would be interesting. I mean, Izzy Stradlin. I mean, at least if Izzy was in Jane's Addiction, they'd probably still be around. Maybe not actually. I don't know. Izzy's a ghost.
Be the first time that Izzy wrote a song for somebody else.
At least to my knowledge, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if he's ever done like outside songwriting.
I don't know either. Be something to look into. Be interesting.
Yeah, so we gotta ask the Izzy fans.
Yeah, Izzy fans, let us know. Is there a song that was written by Izzy that was not performed by Izzy or GNR?
Yeah.
On the run. So
yeah. Also, I don't know. This guitar just sounds like it's like a demo for like the Conspirators or something.
Oh, it kind of does.
Like it needs like more polish and tuning. It would sound like it'd be on the next like Slash and Miles album.
They might cover it. Oh, in the chat, Bailey says that Izzy wrote songs for GNR in '95, allegedly.
Allegedly, nothing.
But he also says he can't remember him sitting in on any other bands or artists.
Yeah, I don't know, unless he made those like the only thing I think of was like those random appearances he would make at like GNR shows in I think 2006 and a little bit beyond that.
Wouldn't it be funny if he was in like some kind of commercial or something? We just didn't know it was Izzy. Real man of genius.
Yeah, I know he wears like some hats, but maybe he was wearing a different hat, and that like throws off total disguise.
Who was the guy that did the Real Men of Genius commercials?
Oh,
because that was a real singer.
I forgot. Was that the guy from Steelheart?
Oh, let's see. Dave Bickler.
Real Men of Genius?
Oh, Survivor.
Oh, yeah.
The guy from Survivor.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
Real Men of Genius. We need to bring that back. We need to start saluting our own Real Men of Genius on this show.
Oh, Bailey did confirm. Izzy did play on Slash's first solo album.
Okay. Oh, that's right. See, I thought that Izzy had something to do on that album, but I couldn't remember what.
I thought he was on the instrumental one, but that was Dave Grohl and Duff McKagan. Yeah, that Watch This.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Because I did not know that. Oh, Mason says the Steelheart singer did the music in the movie Rockstar.
Yeah, I think I was confusing the two.
Which also we watched on Movies That Rock on our Patreon.
I was there to watch that.
Yeah, that's available right now, and it's only $1. You cheap bastard!
It's only fuck. What are you gonna do with that $1? Wipe your ass, you rich person?
Yeah, I know, right? When you could be subscribing to our Patreon.
Exactly. Support local businesses like us.
That's right. Small time creators, man. Small time. He be on the run.
Sure do be.
And do be.
Huh.
I think that's why I can't breathe. Too many doobies in my day. Pretty rocking outro.
Oh yeah, he's doing a nice big shredding solo. So
you like to see it sometimes.
Yeah, you can go, man. It's Izzy.
Keep it going, young blood. Keep it going.
Young blood.
I think Slash actually wrote this solo.
Maybe. Who knows?
Izzy told him he needed a 10-second outro, and this is what Slash gave him. Little tambourine action at the end there. And there you go. On the Run by Izzy Stradlin. It's in the rear view mirror.
Hell yeah.
And ain't nothing
on the run.
Yeah, we're fixing to get on the run ourselves. But before we do, let's give our final thoughts on this song. Chris, why don't you go first this time?
Sure. I mean, sonically, instrumentally, it's pretty good. We're getting a decent jam track here from Izzy. So, I mean, when it's like that good, it kind of outweighs like this, like the absurdity of these lyrics that it just like he repeats himself. I will give it kind of marks off though, just because I feel like that outro went on a bit too long. It's like you could have cut that by a good 20 seconds. It's cool to hear him, like shred and do like a sweet, like, outro solo, but like, I don't know. I feel like it could have been a little shorter, a little more tighter in the end there. You just let it, the song could have been like under 4 minutes, like 4.5. It does not need to be that long for something that has like repeating lyrics that very seldom change at all. So, but other than that, I don't think it's terrible. It's something I would definitely listen to again. But I would give it higher marks. But I think the highest I can give it, I would say, is probably about a 3. I think that's being a little bit generous.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll say a 3.
Okay, I wasn't expecting you to be done so quickly.
Yeah, you eat your mochi over there, brother.
I decided to have me a little snack.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I bring the ASMR back. I haven't done it since the first season. Slurping mouth noises.
Does this make any noise? Hang on, let's see. That's gross.
Yeah. Sounds like a kid, like, learning to chew for the first time. Am I doing it right?
Or like when hot girls smack their food and they paint their lips and do ASMR of them eating shit. I hate that. It's like just because you're hot doesn't mean you get to fucking not have any goddamn table manners, you fucking skank.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, that's out of the way.
Yeah, well, I bet their knees really hurt, so I don't
know. I pretty much agree with everything you said except the outro thing. I disagree with you on that. I liked the outro being long. I thought that was a good way to end it. I quite enjoyed that part. Honestly, it's probably my favorite part of the song. But everything else, yeah, I kind of agree on. We're pretty in sync. I'm giving it a 3.5. So,
all right. Hey.
Yeah. That's my rating, folks.
Yeah.
And with that, On the Run is in the rear view. But before Chris and I get on the run, we got one more piece of business we got to take care of. We got to figure out what song we're going to listen to next week on Guns and Radio.
Will we have a full month of Izzy? We're going to find out right now.
Yeah, let's find out. Let's spin that wheel. Wait, have we only done Izzy this month?
So far, the last 3 episodes have been Izzy. Besides, like the New Year. Well, New Year's was out. That was like the 31st.
Yeah, but since we came back, oh yeah, you're right. It has been.
We have Driving Down, Long Night, and now this week as well.
Huh?
Yeah, not including like Shotcast or any of that stuff. Like main show only.
Okay, that could be worse. Could be having another Duff song.
We had a pretty good one on Shotcast last week. You guys should check that out on our YouTube.
Oh yeah. It's very
rare. No Shame was a good one.
Yeah. Anyway, let's find out what we're doing next week. Come on. Give us a GNR. Give us a Velvet Revolver song.
Highway 49. Juju Hounds.
Okay.
Oh.
So we did. Oh yeah, we did have another.
Is this like a live cover, or is this that from like that Live in Japan EP?
It's got to be.
It has to be, because we've already done like the one and only album.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got to be from the live album.
Has to be, because I remember there was a live.
I don't think Juju Hounds put out. No, let's take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find this. Oh, hang on.
Highway 49 Juju Hounds. It's got to be from that live. Yeah, it's from the live EP.
Okay.
Track number 5. So, yeah. And we're going to listen to it next week on the Guns and Radio podcast. Well, we're back live, baby, live. Woo-hoo-hoo. Be sure to go in our community section and vote for the Fantasy Rock Draft and for your picks for the Tournament of Awesome, as it's going to roll on into March. So we're in round 1, baby. Round 1.
Round 1.
Wait. Yeah. And be sure to come back on Saturday for Shotcast, unless, of course, you do go quit being a cheap bastard and pay your $1 to get into our Patreon. And then
God damn it.
Head over to patreon.com and get ready, because Shotcast is going to be live in just a few minutes. Don't know what we're doing yet. We'll figure that out when we...
Hopefully by the top of the hour, about 15, 20 minutes. You'll know when we know what we're going to be reviewing. So that's what I always say with Shotcast.
We just kind of roll with it.
Exactly.
But yeah, we'll see you there, guys. And we want to tell everybody, thank you for commenting on this video and sharing it with your friends. And by the way, what else was I supposed to say? Head over to gunsradio.com, get your free invite into our Discord, and continue the conversation on Juju Hounds, Izzy Stradlin, and anything you want to talk about. Anything goes up in our Discord. But next week we're doing Highway 49, and until then, I'm Dustin Bone.
I'm Chris Caputo. We'll see you guys next week. We're going to conclude a month of Izzy next week here. All January, all Izzy. So we'll see you then. Stay safe, guys. Peace out.